in the positive, it has pushed forward, and you probably have covered that on previous podcasts, the drone delivery. I mean, I just was reading yesterday an article about a local Dunkin' Donuts using a Mavic. That's a little aircraft to deliver touchless donuts.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That was really cute, wasn't it? So it's the whole touchless, and cars are delivering touchless, drop the keys, and a lot of those opportunities. Again, as we were talking before we went online here, the drone industry really came of age during Hurricane Harvey, which I believe was 2017, when we had Part 107 in place, but we really were just learning how to use it. And we got all those emergency exemptions, and suddenly there was a realization that these eyes in the sky are really, really valuable. And I think what's happening now with COVID-19, we're realizing how valuable drone delivery is to be touchless and to be able to break that chain of transmission of the virus, just for things and goods. And then, as you were pointing out, on the medical side, delivering samples and being there to deliver the tests, et cetera. So it's been very positive for the industry. A challenge has been getting your 107, right? Because you have to go into an FAA facility, but that's starting to open up. And what's really cool is all the online, all the hands-on instructions to get your 107, figured out how to do it online to get through this pandemic. But I'm so excited that Dart Drones is now back out in the field, because as I said, from my personal experience, you really need some hands-on training to operate a drone commercially, professionally, and to get the results that you're looking for. So that has been a challenge, getting that hands-on experience during this time. But again, that does seem to be opening up.
Yeah, it's interesting that you say that too, because one thing the article didn't really touch on that I would have been really curious to hear about, and I guess I could have done some side research as well, but and this is, I guess, a touchstone of InterDrone as well, is just education. And so I'm curious, as these companies either scale up their drone operations or start for the first time, what that education is looking like, because, this highlighted the efficiency, the cost savings, the safety measures that drones offer, but there is a good deal of education required to kind of build out either an in-house fleet or rely on others to be able to use drones effectively. So curious to hear how that plays out.
Yeah, and it's changing the workforce. So I didn't mention when I was introducing myself that I am the Women in Drones membership and jobs board advisor. And what we have learned, we really had a tipping point before COVID-19 in the first quarter of this year, where companies are now hiring up. We have them on our jobs board to fill career positions for drone pilots, as opposed to the way it's been going, which has been somebody in a particular function, and maybe in construction, says, hey, it would be really good if we had a drone to do this job. And so they say, okay, why don't you go get a drone, get your pilot's license? And so then this very expensive executive kind of person, or technical or professional or highly trained geologist, is then doing a 107's job. And now they're learning, well, that guy should probably be running a department of expensive assets to complete the task. So we're seeing a lot more companies offering career positions as entry-level career positions for drone pilots, which is really exciting.
Yeah.